multiple outcomes already exist. Keep that in mind. Today we are going to dive deep into physical reality manifesting and changing your life right now. Let's go. You are logging on. I see you logging in. Consciousness uploading, consciousness downloading. Chosen ones, high enlightened beings are logging in right now. I see you. I see you all. Hey, Mark. Get on board. Get on board. Get on board. Hey, from South Africa. Okay, you guys are all on board? All right. Start your day with remembering multiple outcomes exist. When you get up in the morning, look around your world and remember there is a version of me right now living the life I want. And I'm going to show you right now how to get into that version. All right. Number one, we don't create or manifest what we see. We create or manifest what we feel about what we see. Did you catch that? In quantum mechanics, the observer collapses the reality. So the observation, the field, the consciousness collapses this. But something crucial we're missing. We don't want to just see reality. What do we want to do? We want to experience reality. So there's another factor in experiencing, and that's emotion, my friends. Emotions. So what you see doesn't mean that's what you're gonna get. It's what you feel about what you see will determine what you get to experience. Break it down in quantum terms. Observational information. Observation collapses the wave function. The wave function becomes a physical reality. Emotion changes the physical reality into one of those multiple outcomes for you to experience that version of yourself. So when you see something, apply how you feel. So let's put it in practical terms, in everyday language. Let's go. Here we go. Two people see the same luxury car. Both individuals look at the car, the dream car. One of them, it was envy, jealousy, lack. The other one sees the car, it motivates, it inspires, gets them excited. The one that sees the car and says envy, jealousy, lack, that's what they feel about the car. So what they feel about the car, that's what they're gonna get in their physical reality. The other person sees the same car, feels, man, that motivates me, inspires me. That person is going to get the car. Got it? What if someone feels it, looks artistically pleasing? I don't understand. Elaborate more. Your thoughts are the electrical charge in the field. Yes. So what you do, my chosen ones, my tribe, enlighteners, when you're seeing something, approach it with feeling as well. So anything that you see, you must put a feeling of having it. Just don't see it. That's important. As if it doesn't have a motivational feeling. Yes, it doesn't have to be a motivational feeling, correct. If you see something, if you're manifesting a car, a house, or a lottery win, you're physically seeing it around you. You see someone won $1 million, $10 million, okay? And you're like, damn, always happening to them, why not me? You have collapsed the quantum field. You have chosen a reality that's going to put you in to not winning. Because you just said it, like, damn, they keep winning, why not me? However, if you not, because this is manifest. This is how you're going to change your life, my friends. Now, if you learn this lesson and you say, and you see somebody won the lottery, you say, oh, I got to remember what Mark says. Oh man, yes, I'm next. You're next. You just put out an emotion to collapse the wave function from actuality. Now it's actually, it goes in one place. Okay, let me break it down and simple for all of you so you can understand this. All right, here we go. So when they say observer collapses reality, so what they're saying is, they're saying just by being aware, reality is going to come down into in a default state. So observation creates what we see as the physical world. We call that a default state. So we're in one physical world, right? We can't experience multiple physical worlds at the same time, although we technically are in our consciousness. However, since we're in a human body, we're limited to our brains, and our brain's perception is not that great at processing a lot of information. So our brain downgrades and filters so we can experience one thing at a time. Got it? Okay. So now we're seeing what we're seeing now. However, if we apply a feeling to what we see, if it makes us feel like we have it, if it makes us feel like we don't have it, we are now going into the infinite or multiple realities. So the feeling will make you have the experience of seeing what it is you want. So remember, we're not in this game just to see. We're in this game to feel, experience it, right? Who wants to sit back and watch somebody else with money? Who wants to sit back and watch someone else drives their dream car? Who wants to sit back and watch someone else living in a house, in their dream house? Who wants to sit back and watch someone living the life they want to live? So we know it's not about just seeing it, right? Because if that's what the case, we all would be seeing. So the game is not seeing, the game is experience. So you want to experience driving that dream car. You want to experience living in your dream house. You want to experience your business, your health. How do you do that? When you see it, change the feeling to match it as if it's yours. If you see someone else with it, wow, look at that nice house. Wow, I feel that's good, man. That's the same house I'm getting. That person makes me feel good. You're gonna get the house. Wow, look at this dream house. That's the dream house I wanted, man. Man, why is it always those people getting this dream house, man? Why is it always look like the people that got more money? Or why is it those? Why? Oh, whatever. You're not gonna get it. Did you know that? They call that hating, player haters. That's what the term is today. Why are you hating? Stop hating. Yeah, you really should stop hating, because hating is definitely going to throw you off from manifesting whatever you want. You have to get into liking it, accepting it. When you see someone with something you desire, you better cheer for it as if it's yours, because you're collapsing potential realities into physical experiences. This is just how the game sets up. This is why I repeat it again. You don't manifest or create what you see. You manifest and create what you feel about whatever you just saw. Got that? So go ahead, examine around your life, your surroundings. How can you improve now? What can you do to tweak it? What can you do daily now? Well, what you should be doing every day is admiring everybody else's success. There should be no hating on nobody, because if you're hating, you're putting yourself in a negative universe where you're going to experience the hate. Remember, life is about experience. It's not about just seeing. So you have to get into the mindset now. When you see wealth and people with stuff that you want, you have to jump in and congratulate them and say, "You got that stuff." In other words, that stuff have to make you feel good that you're next. That's point blank. That's the big ass secret to manifesting anything you want in your life. Is when you see someone else's success, or someone have what you want, or someone's doing the same thing you'd like to do, you must feel like, dang, I'm next. There should be no envy, there should be no jealousy, there should be no type of hate. If you're doing that, you are placing yourself in a reality that brings that into for you to experience. You have to flip it, twist it, whatever. You have to say, yes, it means my turn is next. It means this is a sign from the universe, I'm next to win. This is my sign from the universe that my My success is on the way. If you do that, my friends, then you're feeling it. Your feelings is going to collapse physical reality from the one state, and it's going to put you into one of those multiple states that already exist. How many people do not know this? So many people don't know this. And this goes on because no one's going to tell you about this. Why would they want to tell you how the game really operates to rig against the game? It's like the game saying, I'm not going to tell you my cheat code so you can go ahead and win me and I don't have control anymore over you. It doesn't work like that. I'm going to throw you so many hoops and junks, and I'm going to give you so much diversion that I can't let you find out about how the game works. Then I will be out of business. If the Matrix lets you know how the game works, they'll be out of business. The Matrix is a corporation. They're here to make the money and to control. So the business is not going to sell you their secret formula or the secret. They're going to put a patent on it. They're going to patent their business for eons or how many years, and you can't go and break it. So they're not going to tell you this, man. You have to learn it. You have to be fortunate to come upon someone that can teach you this. You have to be guided for this. And if you think about it now, and the way I put it to you, it makes perfect sense. Because in quantum physics, just our awareness is going to create something. We're going to see something. It's not only our awareness. Our awareness makes we see things. But what makes us experience what we see? Have you ever thought of that? You got to remember, man, I'll say this again. Life isn't about seeing, it's really about experiencing. I'll repeat it again because it's so important. You don't want to see your house over there. You want to live in your house. You don't want to see someone else driving your dream car. You want to experience just like that person driving your dream car. Right? Isn't that why we're here? If you don't know that, examine your body. Fingers, hair cells, all designed to interact and feel and experience your environment. Ears, smell, taste. Your entire body is a made to experience machine. So you have to start to think and say, all these senses, what is going on? So I'm not, in other words, you weren't designed to just come here and watch. You were designed to come here and play. The Matrix wants you to watch. They don't want you to play. You have to play the game to get what you want. And that means you got to become masters of your emotion now, man. When you are manifesting and you're taken to the next level, you have to become a great manipulator of your emotions. All successful top manifestors, they are really good at controlling their emotions. You know, to win the lottery and manifest the lottery, you have to be really good at your emotions. Because there's a lot of highs and lows in the lottery, man. When I was manifesting the lottery, a lot of lows first before a high. Plenty of days, months, no wins. Not a winner, no winner, no winner. It's like, imagine getting rejected like 6 months in a row. Can anyone overcome that? I can, because I didn't see it that way, right? Remember the way I felt about it, I changed it. I'll give you an example with the lottery. So in the lottery, manifesting on my journey to manifest the lottery, all my tickets used to say, majority of my tickets used to say, sorry, not a winner, sorry, not a winner, right? So what did I do? I said, wait a minute. So this reality thing is not really about what's happening. It's about how I feel about what's happening. So what if I give a different feeling or meaning to what's happening? Will that affect my outcome? So I said, okay, higher self says, yes, Mark, go do this. Higher self said, Mark, when you see sorry, not a winner, just remove the sorry and the not and the a, sorry, not a, and just only see winner on every ticket. So practice, check my tickets. Eventually, I kept seeing sorry, not a winner, but I just kept focusing on just the part where it says winner. And guess what? My brain actually filters out the part where it says sorry, not a winner. So when I was checking tickets, I didn't see sorry, not a winner. I just kept seeing a winner, a winner, a winner. That kept building the confidence, the confidence, the confidence. And I kept feeling more like it's normal, like I was going to win, like I knew I was going to win. I embodied, I've already won, and I won. So that is a master of emotions. That's someone who knows the game. That's what you have to know. And I'm teaching you and showing you right now how to do it. So what it takes, practice. Practice makes perfect. But to be on your way, you have to develop the feeling of everything is neutral. It's good. It's all good. Oh man, look at that car over there. Man, that's so nice. Just a sign I'm gonna get my car. Look at that over there. Oh, look at that. Thank you for that super chat there. That gift. Oh, it had to be Monica McDonald's. Yes, Monica. So, you guys see how it works? Consistent. So while you're here, you have to become really good at practicing feelings now. And when you look at something and you see something in your life, see something going around you, identify it with a feeling that will resonate with you. And it will change the outcome. I guarantee you it will change the outcome, because it takes two to tango. It takes observation and it takes emotion. Observation collapses and gives you one default reality. Emotion takes the default reality and picks from the multiple infinite realities where whatever feeling you put out. So if you see the car, I'll use the car example again. Two people looking at the car. One person sees the car and says, man, that car makes him feel good, excited. It's a sign his car is coming. That feeling now is going to put that person into a reality where they're going to match up and get to experience owning the very car they were looking at. 100% guaranteed. Another person, two people look at the same reality now, same car. The other person has a different feel about the car. He's like, man, he's hating a little bit, jealous, like, why this, why me, why not me, or why is someone else getting good luck? I'm trying my hardest, I'm not getting it. They have no idea that they are collapsing a reality where they're going to keep getting most of the same things. And this goes on for years, my friends. It's called the loop. I call it the reality trap loop. Right? I call it the RTL, reality trap loop. And you can't get out of it unless someone pull you out of it and alert you to that you're in it. So imagine how many people are in it right now. Probably most of you, some of your parents are still in the RTL, the reality trap loop. The majority of inhabitants on the planet Earth are in RTLs. There's only a few that are outside of the RTL, the reality trap loop. You don't want to be in a reality trap loop, because you're not going to get out. You gotta get out. You can't be in that loop, man. And how do you get out of RTLs? By choosing what feels best for you. By seeing, here's the secret. Everything you see it as a sign that you're going to get yours. That's how you're going to get out of RTLs. So if you can't develop a good feeling, just use it as a sign. Just see it as, oh, there goes my car. Look at that. Oh, look at that guy with my Lambo, my GT3 RS. Oh, look at, oh, man, that's a sign. I'm going to get my car. Yeah, you're going to get your car. That's it. You won't be in RTLs. RTL is a reality trap loop. And RTL is basically you live the same experience over and over unconsciously, not knowing you're going to bring more of it. Example, haters. When haters hate what they see in others, they're going to get more of the hate and not what they want. When you see something and you despise it or you hate it, or if you see rich people or wealthy people and you don't like wealthy people, you don't like money, you think money is the root of all evil, that puts you in a reality trap loop. So your life is going to just be justified with experiences of showing you why money is the root of all evil, why rich people. So you'll never get to experience what you want. What you really want, what you truly desire, is you want to be like those rich people. You want to have the money, but because you don't have it, you feel cursed, you feel jealousy, and you lash out at it because you think that's the way it's going to make you feel better. But unfortunately, You may temporarily feel a little better with the hate, but the thing you don't know, you are creating a whole new world of reality that's getting ready to come into your life. And that is going to perpetuate forever until, you know, whenever you depart and go away and come back, whatever. Yes, you see that? So it's not what you see, it's what you feel about what you see. And this is something I learned and I started to master, because now I realize, man, how powerful that is. Like, Mark, it's not just what you see, man. It's what you're constantly feeling about what you're seeing, you know? Everything you see that you want or someone have it, you have to match it. When stuff doesn't go their way, that's a product of our ego. Our ego will do that. Your ego is the part of the mind that will make you get into the RTL. Because what the ego does, the ego wants certainty. And if it sees someone else having what it wants and it doesn't have it, it lashes out with the hate and the jealousy. So you guys are manifestors. And you know this already. When you see someone with what you want, what are you going to do from now on? You better use, that's a sign. That's the default way to get what you want. You just say, man, that's a sign. The universe is showing me exactly what's coming for me. I'm next. Your emotion, that burst of emotion you just put out right there, it's going to interact in the quantum field. In the quantum field now, that emotion is going to pick up a vibration, a frequency, right? Of a reality that matches that. That's why emotion is energy in motion. Everything is moving. So now there's going to be that field out there with that reality where you already, it's going on right now. Quantum physics are already closed the book and show us that, hey man, multiple realities exist right now with a duplicate copy of you and me living in it right now. That's an old story. If you don't know, if this is news to you right now, well, shocker alert. It has been done and shown that we exist in multiple realities. There is a multiple reality with this same copy of Mark, with you, same copy of you, living a life out right now, identical to this one, slightly different, completely different than this one. It's playing out right now. Right now as I'm speaking to you. It's going on right now. Matter of fact, I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at the mark. There's a mark right now next to me. I'm looking all around me. Look around yourself right now. They're all around you right now. You just can't see them. You just can't feel them, right? Why? If it's going around, Mark, if this stuff is happening to me right now all around me, why can't I see? Why can't I feel it? Your brain. You're a detecting instrument. Unfortunately, when we got thrown here in this game, we were detuned. Our higher self says, I'm going to throw you in this matrix, but I'm only going to give you 2% of your true power. I'm going to hold back 98% of it so I can use that to guide you. So 98% of the reality is hidden from you and I. We're only seeing 2%. That's why you can't see and fathom, but they are right around you. Go ahead, put your hands like this. Go like that. You just grab a whole bunch of money. Go, you're grabbing money. You're doing all of it, but your senses are not compatible with the field to resonate on that frequency. It's like a radio station. If you're on 99.1 and you want to go to 88.9, you have to tune the dial. 98.1 and 88.9 is existing right then and there. It's about the dial. They're going on right now. I'm listening to 99.1. 88.1 is also playing right now. If I had another radio station, I could turn it on. I got two of them playing at the same time. 88.1 didn't go away. It was still there. I just had to tune into it. Why? I had the correct code, the correct frequency. You and I don't have the code to go physically and experience those realities. It's impossible for our physical form and our brain. So what do? The next best thing, our higher self designed it and set it up this way. It says, all right, since you know you can't physically get there, what you need is the information from that reality. That's just as good. If I get the information, all I have to do is stream it into my consciousness, my brain, and I'll replicate what I did in that reality in this reality. So I don't need to go over there. I know they're happening right now, and that's freeing. And that's the power of knowing how the game works. When you know this stuff, your whole life just changes the outlook. Everything, I mean, life is just a whole bit different, man. Yeah, exactly. So you're always in a celebration mode, because you know everything is working out, and everything has already worked out for you, right? So you bring it into this version. Yeah, everything is a mental plane. Correct, Bella. It's a mental plane. So that's something you want to know. So let me see. I have a little note here. So let me just do it. Let me revise it, and let me read it off for you, what I put together here. So I'll sum it up for you guys. All right. So I'll do it I'm gonna do it in the professional way here. All right. So okay. I always do my notes, my PDF here. All right. So observation versus emotion. All right. We don't create what we see means that external reality alone isn't creative force. Simply seeing wealth, love, or success doesn't create it. We create what we feel about what we see means that emotion is the activator. It is your emotional interpretation of what you see that sends the energetic signal to the quantum field. All right, let's go to the next one now. The vibration and emotion factor. Okay, the universe responds to vibration, not words, not logic. Feelings are vibrational frequencies. When you see someone driving a luxury car, right? If you feel envy, unworthiness, you block it. If you feel excitement, alignment, you attract it. So it's not the car that matters. It's the emotional frequency it triggers in you that matters. All right, let's go to the quantum perspective now. I put in this tab. All right, so in quantum physics, observation affects the outcome, but emotion collapses the probability into experience. Remember, keep that. That's what we want to do, experience, right? So this is for all the brainiacs, the ones out there who need to concise. So I'm putting it in a scientific way for you guys so you can get it. So I'll repeat again. In quantum mechanics, in quantum physics, observation affects the outcome, but emotion collapses the probability into an experience. The field doesn't react to what is. This is important right here. Listen to this part. The field doesn't react to what is. It reacts to your emotional signature about what is. Did you catch that? Please comment if you catch it. I have to read it again, because that's the most important part about this that I wrote. Got it? I'm looking. If you got it, get it, because this is the game changer right here. All right, good, you got it. All right, someone says read it one more time. Okay, here we go. The field doesn't react to what is. What do you see around you right now? It doesn't react to that. It reacts to your emotional signature about what is. It means, what do you feel about what is right now? Is it feeling good? Can you make it feel better? Does it feel like you have it? It changes the physical what is into how you felt about it, which becomes what is about to become what is you. Okay? Now let me give you a practical example. Okay, here we go. Two people walk past a mansion. One says, hey, I'll never afford that. Feeling lack. The universe reflects more lack. The other says, that's possible for me. Feeling inspiration. The universe begins shifting probabilities in their favor. So, all right. Basically, sum it up. Okay. This reveals manifestation is not about vision alone, but about emotional calibration. You magnetize not the object, but the meaning you assign to it. Now you got it? So I made it simple in elementary terms, and now I made it more concise for people who are more analytical and structural in understanding this concept. All right. About your thoughts and your vibes. Yes. Remember, these are the books. Quantum Physics, How to Win the Lottery Using Quantum Physics. Cheatcode, Master the Game. Available on Amazon. I'll put the link below. And also my one-on-one coaching program, where I work with you one-on-one to help you change your life by design and get you on track. Oh, you got both of these books. Good. So you guys got this. So there's the next tool in your arsenal. And I'll see you again. Happy manifesting.